Hello again, welcome to another edition of the Real Ale Guide. Today's beer is a beer from Hobsons Brewery and it's their Manor Ale, 4.2% ABV. And it says on the back here, I'm just reading, a beer that's just the ticket. Again, this beer is from Shropshire way. I've done a few beers from Shropshire lately in the UK, and I'll just show you the cap. And they seem to be railway themed a lot, and I actually like that. My both grandfathers worked on the railway. Now I just did the town crier, and I didn't realise it was a bottle conditioned beer. I didn't read the bottle. I don't really like to read too much before I get into the reviews, but I'm going to be a little bit more careful with this. I don't want to send the sediment in straight away. I'll show you what the sediment looks like later on in the review, but I don't want to show you straight away. I want to show you a clean glass of beer, and that really is clean, and it's got a little bit of a haze to it. There's bits of carbonation floating around in the glass, but it's been pretty still for, well, it's been pretty still for a few months actually. It's been sitting in the cupboard. The beer itself is a straw colour. It's very light, it's golden. It's a one finger head. The head's dissipating quite quickly. Let's get the nose. Oh, and that smells more. It smells a bit barny, like the inside of a barn. I actually like that smell. It smells quite nice. It smells malty and peppery, spicy. It smells a bit musty, and there's hints of citrus in there. So let's get into the taste. Cheers everyone. This one's definitely more of a malty, biscuity beer. It's very nice. This seems to be, wow, I'm actually getting hints of coffee and chocolate in this beer, which is really is quite special for a beer, because it is a golden beer. I'm liking the spice as well. I'm liking the spice notes are in here, but it's that kind of burnt coffee taste, which I'm quite surprised at. It's not often, I've had it before, but it's not often you get that flavour in a golden ale. Normally the coffee, the dark coffee, chocolate sort of flavours, normally with the stouty type beers, the darker coloured beers. And there's a definite yeasty present with this beer. It kind of slightly reminds me of a Belgian beer all at the same time. That kind of Belgian yeasty, Trappisty quality in the beer. And all of this is coming from a beer that's just 4.2% ABV. It's quite remarkable what this brewery have done here. It really is. It's a beer which you really got to think about. You kind of pluck in a load of different flavours from the beer. And I do like that, because there's nothing worse than ordering a pint of beer and you're sitting there, there's not much to it, and you're just drinking it back as if it's just a regular best bitter, a mass-produced best bitter or a mass-produced lager. You're just drinking it for the hell of it. I really like the thought process that when you sit down, you've got the beer, you're picking the flavours. Well, I do anyway. I really like that, and this is just pure quality. It's got it in abundance. It really has. You probably sit and pick flavours out of there for 20 minutes. The citrus notes in here are, it's more, as I say, yeasty and malty, but there are definite English citrus tones to this beer, which is a slight. I always see it as a little bit like it's lemon, but it's kind of lemonade-y, if that makes any sense to you whatsoever. Good quality beer. Good quality beer. Okay. Number 1, Series 1. A beer that's just a ticket. Brewed to celebrate Severn Valley Railway's Manor class steam engines. Severn Valley, one of Britain's finest heritage railways, chose Hobsons for its integrity and commitment to its roots in the heart of England. Manor Ale, a beer that hints at bygone times, but with a contemporary twist, a little like Hobsons really. Now yes, you really do get that feel of something which, it's a really old-fashioned light coloured ale, but there's so much going on. Okay, just going to get the clean glass of beer here, just going to get the sediment in, just explain briefly what a bottle conditioned beer is if you're new to real ale. It's the second fermentation process. They put yeast in the bottom of each bottle, and it helps to give the beer a bit of sparkle, a bit of life. It helps with the carbonation. This beer is not force carbonated, it's all done naturally with the sediment that goes in the bottom of each bottle. You can age the beer slightly. You could probably age this type of beer because it's not overly citrusy. You're not going to lose them citrus hops. You could probably age this beer for, I would say age it for a year. This beer I've had for about 6 months, so you could probably, pardon me, age this beer. It's probably tastes better than it did 6 months ago. So lovely head now I've got the carbonation, the sediment in. You can put the sediment, if you like the sediment, it doesn't harm you, put it in a beer. I really love it. If I was drinking this off camera, I'd bang a lot in straight away. I really do like the sediment. This is a cracking beer, a really cracking beer. Final taste and a rating. Yeah, it really does. It gives you that added edge. I like that kind of, gives it almost a bit of a chalky feel. And I always feel it just gives the beer just that little bit more of a oomph. I like it. I like it. For that reason, I give the Town Crier a 9. This for me is just as good. It's just as good. Now the Postman's Knock, which I think I give it a 9 or a 10. The Hobsons Old Henry was phenomenal, and the Old Spire was a nice beer. Their range is absolutely great. I'd like to at this stage say thank you very much for sending the range of beers. Go out and try them. But thank you to Hobsons. I'm going to give this a 9 at the same time as the Town Crier. I think it's a slightly different beer, but at the same time it's just as complex, it's just as entertaining in my mind. You can really think about the beer. But I think if you want to Google them, it's Hobsons Beer. They don't actually put a website on the bottom of the back of the bottle, shall I say. But check them out. You can check me out. Just put your comments in the comments box. I'll always answer. Subscribe if you like, and cheers.